For some people, exercise may be considered the single most effective way to lose weight. In fact, you can get your ideal body weight by following these fat-burning tips without exercising. There are various ways that can be done to lose body fat without exercise. Here are tips to burn fat without exercise that you can apply. 1. Get enough sleep. Believe it or not, a night's sleep can actually optimize the fat-burning process. While sleeping, the body will release more hormones that can stimulate the process of protein synthesis and fat breakdown called lipolysis. At the same time, the fat you get from food is slowly being burned. The hormone will reach its peak at night, precisely when you are sleeping. That is, if your sleep duration is very short and of poor quality, the hormone will not be optimal in carrying out its duties. The shorter the sleep time, the higher the risk of a person being obese or overweight. For adults, the recommended sleep duration is 7 to 8 hours a day. 2. Increase protein intake. If you don't have enough time for exercise but want to lose weight, try to regularly eat high-protein foods. Not without reason, protein is said to help optimize the fat-burning process. High protein intake can increase metabolic processes in the body which can provide optimal fat-burning effects. This is because the calories that come from fat are spent on digestive functions. Protein is a nutrient that is very easy to find, found in foods such as almonds, chicken breast, beef, yogurt, milk, broccoli, and nuts. If you are a seafood lover, protein is also easy to get from almost all marine products, including tuna and shrimp. 3. Eat lots of fiber. The next tip to burn fat without exercise is to increase your fiber intake. Fiber itself is divided into two, soluble fiber and insoluble fiber. Both can help you lose weight, although they work by different mechanisms. Insoluble fiber cannot be mixed with water, serves to help the formation of feces and expel them through the intestines. This can minimize the risk of constipation, which can make your stomach look distended. Soluble fiber, beta-glucan and glucomannan, can mix with water to form a thick, gel-like substance that slows digestion. At the same time, these mechanisms can optimize fat burning and prevent it from being added. You can get fiber from foods such as avocados, apples, bananas, carrots, broccoli, nuts, and seeds. 4. Sufficient body fluid needs. Without water, the body cannot run its metabolism on stored fat or carbohydrates. The process called lipolysis begins when water molecules interact with triglycerides to make glycerol and fatty acids. At the same time, lipolysis will cause water to start burning fat from the food you eat. Increasing fluid intake will maximize the lipolysis process in the body. Human fluid needs are distinguished by age. Adults are advised to drink 230 ml of water per day, or the equivalent of 2 liters. 5. Expand probiotics. The next tip is to increase your intake of probiotics, which are good bacteria that can support the function of the digestive system. Probiotics can affect appetite and energy use through specific mechanisms. The increase in the hormones glucagon peptide 1, GLP-1, and peptide YY, PYY, by probiotics is believed to support the fat-burning process. Probiotics can also increase the amount of fat excreted with feces. You can get probiotics from several foods, such as yogurt, kimchi, and other fermented products. 6. Consumption of vitamin D. In terms of losing weight, vitamin D has a dual function. First, these nutrients can reduce the formation of new fat cells in the body. Secondly, vitamin D can also suppress the storage of fat cells and effectively optimize their burning. You can get vitamin D from salmon, fish oil, tuna, egg yolks, cow's milk, soy milk, orange juice, and mushrooms. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for our next video.